I feel like that the world tells us to be selfish. Like, it's not about other people, it's about ourselves. It's about how much money we can make and what we can do for our benefit and how we can serve ourselves and not how we can serve others and help others.
I believe that this world tells us that life is all about living up to a certain image or certain expectations that are put on us. A lot of the time we have images from the media, or we have expectations from friends or even family members who aren't Christian, and they expect us to act a certain way, look a certain way, own certain things, do certain things, and those things aren't of God, those things are of the world.
I think the world tells us that life's all about us and like yourself, and it's all me, me, me. Especially as Americans, we have this idea because we have this idea of the American dream. We want to be at the top, and we want to be the best, and we want to be our personal best, even if it doesn't do anyone else good.
Even everywhere in TV and advertisement, we're encouraged to just gain more and more stuff and more value. It's all about the money, it's all about worldly possessions, and it's just not what the Bible tells us it's all about.
Well, Jesus tells us that the world's not about ourselves, that the world is about Him. We're supposed to be kingdom focused. Jesus calls each and every one of us to go and serve Him. He came to save us, but He also came to save us so we could live for Him. And that's an important thing a lot of people forget. Help children who are hurting, and not only just children, but everyone who I can come across. Anyone out there in any way, any form, even if it's just handing someone money on the side of the road, or going and doing a mission trip, or picking up trash, helping anyone in any way. I feel like that's what God's called us to do, and that's what God's called me to do.
I believe that Jesus tells us that life is about, essentially at its root, love. Love others and love God and do His commandments. Don't focus solely on yourself. Instead, focus on others and work on bringing them closer to Christ.
When Jesus calls us to be a servant to God, that means that we serve Him, and by serving Him, when we love Him, we love others, so we're going to serve others. By serving others, it just might mean helping out in the soup kitchen or volunteering at a local school. When you're doing those things, you're showing that you're different from the world. When you're showing that you're different from the world, you're showing that you have something that they don't have, and that something's Jesus.
God has been a huge factor in my life. He has shaped me and made me the way I am today. And without Him, I don't know how I'd go on. And I want to share that with others, especially people my age and younger.
No matter where I am in life or what I'm doing, what career I have, is just to go out and to really just let people know that I'm a follower of Christ, not because I say I am one, but because the way I live my life, and to really be an example for Christ.
God should always be first, not your education, not your job. It always should be God, and everything else should just fit into place. And I am a trader.